Protecting our troops on the battlefield. Nothing is more important to Mike Buchan, President and CEO of Colorado-based SKYDEX Technologies, the industry leader in developing impact mitigation and blast-limiting solutions for today's most demanding military applications.
If you focus on that soldier, you take care of the soldier and his family, the business, with a good product, starts to run itself.
The signature SKYDEX technology is a revolutionary twin-hemisphere thermoplastic polyurethane system used in armored vehicles, helicopters, high-speed boats, body armor, helmets, even mattresses. But today's SKYDEX products were never envisioned by the company's founders, two Nike engineers who helped commercialize Nike Air. They wanted their new company, called Ritama, to develop the next big thing in athletic footwear. And it did.
Ritama's first licensing deal, first and only licensing deal, was to Nike Footwear. Nike was looking for a new and improved airbag system. And in 1996, they licensed the technology to put in their footwear. They launched that shoe, the first shoe with the technology, in the fall of 1998, and it was a huge success.
With a steady stream of revenue from Nike, the firm started hiring staff and developing products for the athletic and recreational markets: football and baseball helmets, running shoes, hiking boots, playground surfaces, and more. But before long, the company was pushed in an unexpected new direction.
Military people started contacting us really within about a year of the company being formed. We were contacted by the Marines to work on shock mitigating boat decking for high-speed watercraft. We were contacted by the Navy Research Center, Pax River is what it's called, to work on the next generation of aviator helmet. And shortly thereafter was contacted by Natick Army Labs, the Army's R&D center, to work on the next ground troop helmet.
The military wanted new materials that could provide better cushioning and shock absorption than standard foam products. So the firm entered an intensive R&D phase, changed its name to SKYDEX, and hired a new president and CEO.
This company began, in my mind, because that's when I arrived, the end of 2003. We had made virtually no product in any numbers. We really didn't have any kind of a structure for manufacturing product. We just didn't. I mean, products were not what we were about. We were about R&D. And I said very, very quickly that we have to bring in revenue, we have to live up to our Protecting Things That Matter slogan, and we have to figure out how to get in there.
Getting there meant putting the athletic market on the back burner and focusing on military applications. That strategy paid off. Since Buchan and Chief Technology Officer Peter Foley have been at the helm, SKYDEX revenues have doubled or more every year, virtually all in military sales. The flagship SKYDEX product is its blast-mitigating convoy decking that protects troops from IED blasts. It's now standard equipment on new M-ATVs manufactured for deployment in Afghanistan and has been retrofitted into thousands of armored vehicles already on the ground there.
For an explosion that's big enough to have a 100% chance of creating a serious lower leg injury without SKYDEX, with SKYDEX, you only have a 10% chance of a serious injury. So without SKYDEX, 100%, with SKYDEX, 10% chance of serious injury.
The SKYDEX commitment to developing protective products that greatly enhance survivability for troops in combat has been of enormous value to the military. And serving the military's needs has been rewarding for SKYDEX. But somewhere along the way, SKYDEX became more than a company. It became a cause. The mission here is a lot bigger than making money.
It's a requirement when you start to work here, and I'll wait till we have 4, 5, or 6 new employees. It's a requirement that I take you to DC, and our first stop is the Wall, our second stop is Lincoln, and the third stop is Arlington. And we go to Section 60 in Arlington, and we look at where the boys and girls are coming home from theater right now. And it's not unusual that we all have extremely emotional experiences, even as many times as I've done it. Things like picking up a handful of dirt where the sod is pulled back and The soldier's not yet arrived to fill that hole. And then we'll take that dirt and, share it amongst the group and just say, the work that you do every single day could possibly keep one of those graves from being dug. And boy, if that doesn't bring it home on protecting things that matter, I don't know what does.
SKYDEX continues to improve its protective products and develop new ones, and is aggressively expanding its market reach to America's military allies. At the same time, Buchan and Foley know there are plenty of non-military markets as yet untapped for SKYDEX technology.
We're going after some areas that save even more lives. Along the way, if a commercial application pops out, we're going to go after it.
SKYDEX, protecting things that matter.